The founder of Facebook, CEO of Facebook, whatever you want to call him, Mark Zuckerberg, is one of the most influential people in the world. Known for making something out of nothing, this cat designed Facebook with the pure intent of actually figuring out what people like to do when they socialize. It's clearly amazing to see how this dude worked out, how his idea worked out, and we're actually going to be going over some of the tips he gives to us, young entrepreneurs, people looking to start their own businesses, be successful in life, and overall make a name for themselves. What's going on, guys? JT here with The Wealthy, coming to you with another video. Make sure before the video loads up to leave a huge thumbs up on it. Also, let us know in the comment section down below if you did subscribe. That way you can be entered in this month's subscriber giveaway, where we shout out one lucky subscriber who subscribes, comments down below saying they subscribed, and turns our post bell notifications on. Now guys, let's get into the 9 business tips from Mark Zuckerberg. Our first tip is have conviction. You'll need it. When Facebook first rolled out its newsfeed, the features that allow people to see updates of your friends' activities, the public didn't welcome that change with open arms. There were a lot of people that were voicing their concerns about it, Zuckerberg recalls. Indeed, in a post last year celebrating 10 years of newsfeed feature, Ruchi Sangvi, the woman who oversaw the newsfeed, describes the backlash a little more vividly. We launched the newsfeed in the dead of the night. We were popping champagne bottles, celebrating while watching the logs scroll by, she wrote on Facebook. We had no idea what was about to hit us the next morning. We woke up to hundreds of thousands of outraged people. Facebook groups like I Hate Newsfeed and Ruchi is the Devil had formed in the middle of the night. It's really bad. The news reporters and students were camped out in the front in the office. We had to sneak out the back door to leave the office. Despite the criticism, Zuckerberg and his team knew they were onto something. It just comes down to conviction. How much you believe in that thing, he told the reporters. He believes it's very important to have steel nerves. We really believe that this is a good thing, not just me, he says. The whole team that was working on it. And they were right. The engagement numbers went up dramatically after the feature launched, and newsfeed continues to be a major pillar in the Facebook experience. Having convictions and knowing why that'll help you grow can help you decide when you listen to feedback and when to wait out the critics. It's never too early to jump on the train, even if you're getting tested by it. However, if you have an idea and you believe in it and it's receiving major backlash within the first 24 hours, even the first week, still stick by your gut. Unless it's just a terrible idea to a bunch of other people and you're literally the only person who thinks it's a good idea, then abandon it. Here we have test. Facebook doesn't guess, it tests, all to ensure it delivers the best possible experience to users. For instance, on any given day, Facebook can run about 10,000 different versions of the social media network to measure how many people are sharing and connecting, along with how much revenue the site is generating, giving people the tools to be able to go and get that data without having to argue whether the idea is good through layers of management before testing something frees people up to move quicker, he says. It's very important you do this idea. The swiftness that helps staffers move forward so they can get more feedback. We have this saying at Facebook that done is better than perfect. That's the idea, Zuckerberg tells Hoffman. Having something that you can get feedback from the community on so you can start to learn whether you're going in the right direction at all is much better than trying to polish something up completely. Upcoming, we have create a framework for innovation. Facebook's shift to mobile was rocky and taught the company how to plan for transmissions. We got off to a bad start, says Zuckerberg. Our initial impulse was to try and make mobile more like the thing that we knew, which was the web. But while working on both mobile and working out the new features on the desktop, the team couldn't get the new experience right. We made that was pretty hard decision at the time, which was basically no new features for 2 years, which is kind of crazy to think about, he says. In general, it was just full speed ahead on the building of the simple mobile app. To transition his team to his new strategy, Zuckerberg provided training and set strict rules for pitching new ideas. Anytime you come in for a product review, you need to show me the mobile version first, or I'm going to kick you out of my office, he recalls telling employees. Being clear about expectations can help keep staffers focused while planning for big transitions. This was very interesting, says Zuckerberg. It's actually intriguing because this dude honestly went from being one of the most inexperienced guys in the business to being now the head mogul, the money dude of the innovation for technology apps. It's crazy to think, but this guy, Mr. Zuckerberg, ended up going from completely unorganized organizations to now if you have an idea, you got to make sure you have it in a technological app first. You got to make sure you have some form of technology that can show Mr. Zuckerberg how it works. And that's just very, very smart. You want to make sure that you also have all these things recollected so that when you come up with these ideas, they're not terrible ideas and they actually make sense, because you can put them to paper to the real world. If you only have them on paper, then how the hell are people supposed to know how it works? You got to believe in yourself, not only for yourself, but for the company. Zuckerberg believes it's very, very important that you do this so that the staff can believe in your idea and they understand the vision that you're trying to get through to them. Lastly, we have build a team for the long term. Most members of Facebook's leadership team grew into their current roles, says Zuckerberg. 10 of the folks who are managing the team of the company basically grew into these roles from doing different things. Everything from one woman started as an executive assistant and is now running our growth team, and another person started as an engineer and is now running a huge product group and ran HR along the way, says Zuckerberg. That's an efficiency approach, of course. By the time that you build this management team, the people who have been in the company, they've all been working together. They know how to get things done, and there's good trust and good alignment on values, he says. But internal hires are also powerful to shape, and the company and the culture for the long term, says Zuckerberg. It sends the signal to everyone else in the company that they can be these people in a few years, and if they do good work and really excel, they will get a promotion. If you really take your job serious, you're going to make sure you do it the right way. Building a team for the long term is important, says Zuckerberg. If you build a team for the long term, you're going to end up being more successful in the long run, and your team is going to have similarly based ideas around your thoughts, and they're going to want to help you succeed, get to that same goal. It's like playing baseball or any other organized sport. If everyone on the team does not have the same desire to win, you're not going to win anything. It may be a little bit different for other bigger team sports. However, everyone on the field who's playing has to have the same vision in mind. They have to want to win. They can't be out there timid. They can't be out there scared. And that's how Zuckerberg looks at success in the long term. So guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on it. Also, let us know in the comment section down below if you did subscribe. That way you could be entered in this month's subscriber giveaway. Guys, this is JT with The Wealthy signing off. And as always, see you guys later.